This is a story called The Animals at Christmas. Once upon a time, at Christmas, there was a group of young children playing in the nearby forest when they came across some animals trying to find food. The children knew that the animals weren't going to find any food because of the snow. The children could clearly see that the animals were desperately hungry. They knew that if the animals didn't get some food soon, they would die. The children all went home to tell their parents about the animals, and their parents gave them money to buy food for the animals. Once the children had bought the food, they went back to the forest to feed all the animals. The children knew that because of the snow, the animals weren't going to be able to find the food they needed to stay alive. The children knew they were going to have to come back each day to feed the animals. I know, we could start our own animal feeding program. We could go around all the local businesses and ask them to donate food to help the animals survive. We could also go around to people's homes and explain that we are raising money to feed the animals during the winter months. I'm sure there's a lot of kind-hearted animal lovers out there who would be more than happy to help, said a boy named Sean. All the children agreed that this was a fantastic idea. That winter all the children worked very hard going round all the local businesses, collecting food donations for the forest animals. Everywhere they went, people gave what they could. Some people gave the children money, but most people gave them food for the animals. Once the children had enough food for the animals, they went back every day to feed them. All through that winter, people kept on donating food and money to help the animals survive. However, the children knew that the forest animals would need help to survive every other winter too. One girl named Sarah said, "What are the animals going to do next winter? How are they going to survive? We have to find a way to help them." I know, we could keep the animal feeding program going so that way people can donate food and money all year round. We could even do odd jobs for people and use the money to help the animals. We have a small barn we don't use, and my dad said I can use it to store the food in, said Sean. That year all the children made posters advertising their animal feeding program. The children held events such as church fetes, village fetes, jumble sales, discos for adults and children, sponsored swims for adults and children, sponsored walks, sponsored runs and sponsored bike rides. The children even did extra chores at home and for local people. Some people gave them money, other people gave them animal food, and other people gave them things that they could sell to raise money to buy food for the animals. When they held the discos, they charged 50p entrance for the kids and £1 for the adults. They only charged this because they put refreshments on for everybody. People were also told they could bring donations such as food for the animals, money, or items that could be sold. The children worked tirelessly all year round, raising money and organising all the events. They did all of it themselves. Their parents helped them to arrange venues for the events to be held, but they did everything else themselves. Between about 15 kids, they managed to raise a staggering £3,000. The children didn't take a single penny of that money for themselves. Every penny went to the animal feeding program. The children decided that they could do this every year all year round, and not just for the animals. They decided that some of the money would go to the poor and needy, like the elderly. They knew that there were people out there who were going cold and hungry because they either couldn't afford to buy food or to heat up their homes, or they were housebound and couldn't get out. The children just wanted to help them, and they did, and they put a smile on the faces of these people and made their day. The children didn't just do that once, they did it every day. They went back every day to check on these people and to make sure they were okay. They did this all year round, no matter how bad the weather was. The end. Please guys, just remember there are people out there who are vulnerable and lonely and housebound, who can't get out. They can't get out to warm up their homes, they can't do anything, and they need help. There's people who are dying because they can't get out. Please help them, and please help the animals in need. If you see an animal in need, don't just leave it there to suffer. Help it in any way you can, even if you can't get close to it. Help the animal, do not leave it to suffer. Thank you, bye.